Welcome back. As the title says, this is take two. I don't know what happened with the last stream and why it only recorded to 48 minutes of my 6-hour stream. Highly frustrating. But I'm just going, so here's what I've done. I'm going to keep that 48 minutes up for right now. My deleted leader. But I have this save right here. Cosmo Canyon, which is where I ended my last stream. This is the save file of when I ended my 15th episode, my 15th stream. And I believe this is just I'm saving for the save's sake. I saved right before talking because I wanted to make sure I got everything. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you everything I did when we get there, when we get to that point. But I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to do that again. After I get basically to the point where I was in the last video, which honestly, there wasn't a whole lot of combat like involved really per se. Sure, yeah, there was a lot going on, but not a whole lot of combat. I mean, there was, but I mean like story-wise, dungeon-wise, it was all extra side stuff that I did combat-wise. Basically, all 6 hours of that stream was like 80% side content, 20% main content, and we're going to do the main content. We're going to skip everything side that I did. I'm going to tell you what I did when we get to it, like I said. And then when we reach after the lights cutscene, then I'm going to reload back to that 6th save slot where I have all of that stuff done, because I'm not redoing it. Fuck that. It was too fresh. And I don't want to do any of it again. Like, immediately. I'd have to, like, do an entire week reprieve. But what I did...
Thanks to the monster data, I kindly invite you to give it a try.
Was we came over here. Right. We did the fight with Kujata, which is still in that 48 minutes. All of this stuff that I'm talking about, we did in that 48 minutes. We fought Kujata. We still didn't mess with this one. We did this one on easy, because I just couldn't take the Mind Flayer down first. The other two kept getting in the way and dying before I could take down the Mind Flayer. And for some odd reason, Tifa kept dying. I don't understand. But we did those. Right.
I hope you won't mind my mentioning.
But I don't really care, Chadley. You can fuck off with your repressed depression of me not doing it. We did all 4 of the proto-relic. The Turk's proto-relic. Which is, you get here, and I'll show you. Just because it took me so long to find it in general. But you come here, and I kept thinking it was up above, or, you know, I was waiting for Chadley to talk to me, be like, hey, you're near where you need to be. Something of that nature, something along those lines. There's like 3 portions where you can fight monsters. But no, there's, quite simply, there's a little opening right here.
Cloud, wait a second. Security is still active, but I should be able to disable it remotely. One moment. This appears to be a Shinra training
What?
facility, one of several in the region.
Out here in Gungaga? That's news to me.
The official records were curated to remove all mention of them some time ago. They were last used by General Affairs auditing.
The Turks.
I've created fake IDs for all of you. Now, shall we see what awaits us inside?
But it's essentially VR fights that are meant to train Turks. The first one isn't that hard. You just fight a couple monsters. The second one, you fight Shinra machines, which is probably the most annoying out of the three, actually. The third one's the easiest. It's just a bunch of Shinra soldiers. And then the last one, you fight Rude and Elena. And admittedly, a pretty fun fight. They're actually pretty fun to fight. I liked fighting them back in the Mithril Mines as well. And you find out, or they find out, basically, that Cisne used to be a Turk, which, if you've played Crisis Core, you know she's used to be a Turk. And she just basically tells you to make yourself scarce. I don't want to turn you in. But yeah, this one's here. Oh, fuck, I keep doing that. Jeez. I forget. I'm on Corel. Shit. I'm trying to think. I know the second one is like somewhere over here. The third one's over here. Like more over here. And the last one, I can actually show you. But before we do that, I also did the Sultan of Stench, which is a Marlboro, which honestly isn't that bad of a fight, and it would be more fun had it not have the ability to completely take out one of your people permanently from battle. I hate that. Honestly, that's one of my least favorite things, is when a monster can permanently take one of your three characters out of battle completely. The Marlboro does it, the Savage Grandhorns do it when they trap you in like the upper ground crystal things. It's really annoying. I wish it was just a hold, and if you didn't beat it fast enough to spit out your partner, friend, whatever, that, you know, it could kill them if you don't get your friend out fast enough. But no, yeah, it ate Yuffie and it kept her for the entire fight, and I thought that was bullshit, but whatever. Aside from that, the fight was fun. Wasn't hard at all. The Kujata fight was really fucking tough, and it was probably the toughest fight. Probably one of the toughest fights I've struggled with is the Kujata. And it's because he switches between his three, and once he gets to Tri-Disaster, that Tri-Disaster does a shit ton of damage. Like, if you don't have your people at full health for that Tri-Disaster, odds are you're not surviving it, or you're barely surviving it, and he's just going to kill you in one freaking hit anyway, because he's hard to dodge. Well, when you're directly in front of his face swinging, yeah, he's hard to dodge. Like most things are, but especially him. Elphidonks, you know, big, like, mastodon kind of like body beasts are hard to dodge. But I believe those were the only things I did. We did the VR fights, we did all 4 of the proto relics, we did the stench. Like I said, I know for a fact one of the proto relics is right across from the Gungaga port where that mushroom bounces, and it's to the left, or technically to the right, over here. Left, if you're, you know, walking this way, it's to your left. I'm pretty sure the other one's like around here-ish. One over here leading to the airport is pretty easy to find. But yeah, the Marlboro can be annoying. Kujata's really tough. So I definitely prepare and use your best. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's keeping us close to where the airport thing is. That's the wrong way. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can just run around these guys. No problem. But yeah, this is where the 4th proto-relic is. It's just right in this doorway. And up the stairway will take you to the airport. So let's go ahead and do that and leave Gonganga. Which honestly, Gongaga is beautiful. My biggest issue with Gongaga is that it just makes things unnecessarily complicated. Like, I've done a lot of Cosmo Canyon and I've almost completed it. And even Cosmo Canyon is, like, more convenient to traverse.
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days.
Sure has.
It's more great on the runway.
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing? Maybe not. See that?
Oh, on a public telephone booth. What a wee look.
But yeah, even Cosmo Canyon's more convenient to traverse and not as obtuse to reach stuff than Gongaga is. Gongaga just makes stuff way too fucking unnecessary to get to places and whatnot. And I don't know, maybe it's the green, lush, like, jungle scenery that makes it hard to distinguish paths for me or whatnot. But there were so many times I got lost in Gongaga. Otherwise, beautiful region, just super fucking easy to get lost in. But yeah. And then after, you know, you finish the proto-relic, you have a little chat with Gilgamesh. Chadley teleports in there, freaks the hell out of Gilgamesh. He attacks Chadley and you teleport out. And he wants back in, obviously. But yeah, you know, we did the VR missions, which happened. There was some other action I did. And the stream cut out for whatever fucking reason when I was looking for the phenomenon until number 1. Which, again, I'm not doing all 4 proto-relics again. Like, it wasn't that bad or hard of a thing to do. Same thing with Marlboro. Like, it wasn't that hard or bad or whatever. But he can eat a party member and take them out of battle permanently for the rest of the fight, which is stupid. Just know that, yeah, you'll be fighting Elena and Rude for the finish for the proto-relic. And it's honestly not that bad. As far as proto-relic phenomenon side quests go, it's been my favorite since Beck's Badasses. Sorry, Fort Condor and Goblin Kid. I just... Fuck. That last Fort Condor and fuck those Goblin Kids mini games. Yeah, and Sultan of Stench, Marlboro, eat ya. Bye-bye, obtuse Gunganga.
Send up smoke and we'll be right with you, folks. Bronco Airlines. Seriously?
Sounded like he was about to sing.
Guess so.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we gotta set up smoke.
Like, with a fire? Wait, you've never heard of smoke signals? Wow. What do they teach you in Midgar? Enough? Well, leave it to someone who knows more than just enough.
I love how Aerith was getting defensive. They teach us stuff.
This is taking too long. But I can speed things up. Come to me, airplane! Follow the smoke! Come to me, airplane! Follow the smoke! What? Look! Right on cue!
Well, I'll be damned.
Told you I'd speed things up. Over here!
I do love how Aerith joined in on that. It was precious.
Where to, folks?
Cosmo Canyon, please.
You talk? The hell kind of magic trick is this? Not that I ain't seen crazier shit on my travels. Now, how many of you got? Too many. But the old girl likes a challenge. With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair. And since I don't have much else going on, I'll be here scratching my ass till y'all pony up.
I guess. By comparison's sake, I had 31,000 when I did all the Proto-Krellic, the VR, and the Marlboro mission. So you stand to gain 4,000 gil from doing all that and opening the chests and yada yada.
Much obliged. Hop on board and sit where I tell you. Gotta make sure my baby's balanced just so.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out, you're on your own.
Red's like, I'm not taking a chance, bro. Did I get it this time? I did.
No shit, kid. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. Who?
President and pilot of Bronco Airlines in Highwind. Pleasure having you aboard.
Last time I missed that screenshot, and I got
I must
his wheel.
admit, I didn't expect to find a willing participant. You are truly a model soldier, my boy.
Where's he stabbing him?
Still, if I were
His eyes?
we wouldn't want any complications. No, Professor.
My poor Roche. They're my favorite person, but you don't deserve this.
I'm going to give you a special treatment. One that will surely make you into a hero.
Fuck. That wasn't what I wanted.
Once, this would have taken years, but now it takes a mere 18 hours. All thanks to me and my singular genius. I stand at the forefront of science, my brilliance a guiding light.
He's so theatrical.
Of course, we pioneers must be ready to do what others are not. Though even I wouldn't dare attempt to improve upon perfection.
You know, I feel like that line is what some people think Square Enix should have done when it came to this game. But I think they're wrong. Wholeheartedly. He looks so happy. Nope, get that shit off.
What?
about flying around in the open like this? What if Shinra sees us?
Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried.
I think you and me are gonna get along just fine.
We're getting pretty close now. Yep, bringing her down.
I just don't like the motion sensor function. It also fucks you over a lot on the Chocobo minigame that's in Cosmo. At least it did me. I wasn't even realizing it until later. Watcher.
We're here. Brought you as far as I could. Hope y'all don't mind walking, because now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land. Happy trails to you.
The Veil's this way.
Now all we need is 200, or... What was I thinking? Oh yeah, now it only costs 300. Yep, here's this treasure chest. I'm gonna do this just because we're here. The second one's just right up here. Right, and there's your smokes. Signal. What do we have? Kate Sith and Barrett. It's fine. Find your rabbits. And I believe it's the tiny Bronco. Play arts. Right here. But you know, we don't have a bunny rabbit. So. I mean, a bunny rabbit. We don't have a bunny rabbit. No, I did. Of course, the bunny rabbit's already there. I mean, we don't have a chocobo. Wait, did I? No, that's right. It's at the chocobo farm. Never mind. I don't know. Can I? Nope. These guys are weak to blizzard. Fortune telling! I did finish. You can finish Kate's thing in the VR, by the way, because that's how I finished his. I still don't know why Red 13's didn't, because his thing is you have to use vengeance mode. Fuck off. Okay, I don't know why the game decided that connected. Bro, where is your ATB? Fucking... disgusting how fucking... Does he? He does not. Focused! Or Cloud could just crush him. But yeah, I still don't know why Red's didn't count, because I did his vengeance mode at full vengeance. Like, his vengeance was fully up. and that's how you do his thing. How you're supposed to get proficiency bonus with his thing to get his skill or whatever for that weapon. And I did it in the Kujata boss, or the Kujata fight. But I don't know, the game said fuck you and didn't fill his bar up in any. And I just love how Yuffie keeps like, she just consistently sings the Chocobo theme song in this area. There's even a song she sings that we'll see her later doing that's in the Chocobo like tune. Must be her favorite song or something. Again, we'll do this just because. Of one specific thing. Yep, that's it. Kamadia's Ranch Tower. But as you can see, she's got a pretty nice hut. Like, I really like her little hut. Like, her little hammocks. She got a nice little living space. Sure, yeah, it's pretty open. It's like a glorified giant tent house. It's pretty dope. I really like it. And then, like, her barn, even though, like, the roof on the barn's a bit dingy. You get 2 mega potions here. Which is fine, I guess. Might as well. Why not? It's not like I'm keeping or retaining anything from what I'm doing. I'm doing this strictly to have it recorded. Filmed, shown. But now that we're here, obviously there's Chadley. He's going to talk about the ranch. This person sells gear, and he's got the mystical headdress set. I guess the mystical set. But now that we're here, as you can see, and my last thing, I cleared out all of this. The only thing I didn't clear out was this and anything that happens to be around Cosmo Canyon. So basically this little portion I'm circling right here is the only thing I did not complete. Which included all but one tower, all but one combat assignment, all but one summon crystal, and all but one life spring. But what it did include is 2 excavation sites and a Moogle intel. And we did 5 life springs, 2 summon crystals, 5 combat assignments complete, by the way. All objectives complete. And this Chocobo intel, which is getting a pony, your flying Chocobo, of this territory. And once you get a pony, you get the Chocobo minigame, which is sort of like a gliding, sort of flying minigame. Similar to Billy's dashing one way at the beginning, but way more intense. There's 3 rounds. I completed the first 2. The second one was the most annoying to get the handle of. The third one, there's one part I can't get down, and it's blocking me. But if you want a Yuffie weapon, all you have to do is the first one. That's it. The second one is just material, and the third one, you get a barrier earrings for completing it. So if you want barrier earrings, then go for all 3. If you only want Yuffie's weapon, then just do the first one. It's honestly the really easiest, and it reminds me of math. Like, the first one is like the question the math teacher goes over with you in class. The second one is the questions you see on your homework. Which it feels like there's a lot of things the teacher didn't go over in class session to help you understand how to do the questions on the homework. Like, the first 2 questions I always saw, like, doing math homework, Very similar to the one the teacher showed us. Every other one after that, completely different. And involves more steps, more tricks to figure out than what the teacher showed you how to do in class. That was always my pet peeve with math teachers. They showed you the bare bone basics version, which was only 1 or 2 of 10 questions on your homework assignments. It's like, bitch. Well, you just show me the basic ones. Show me the more advanced. Show me how to solve the more advanced ones, not the basic ones. Especially if over half my homework, and I mean like 90% of my homework, are the more advanced questions you didn't teach me how to do. Like, bitch, I'm in a math class I shouldn't be in. Teach me. It doesn't help that I didn't go up and ask for help because, you know, social anxiety. I ain't fucking doing that.
Shawnee, that you?
No.
Who's Shawnee?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter. She's a chocobo jockey, or was, till she fell off her mount during a race. Since then, she's completely lost her nerve. Refuses to get back in the saddle.
I see.
Oh! Tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful! In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee, but now it's going to waste. Someone ought to put it to good use, don't you think? And who better than you young go-getters?
I don't know.
Ever run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourselves in and fly through a series of hoops.
It's not that simple.
You won't find a course like mine anywhere else.
Whoa! That sounds amazing! You want to try it, right? Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
Sure.
But first, you'll need to catch yourselves a chocobo. One that isn't afraid of heights. A fine bird like Aphany ought to do you, though. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course. Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands. She'll guide you through it all with ease.
My issue with that is her verbiage. She acts like we have a Pawnee. We do, in fact, indeed, not have a Pawnee. Like, I thought one of these two birds was a Pawnee, but no. Obviously, a Pawnee's over here. I just hate how the dialogue insinuates that we already have a Pawnee. I mean, theoretically, yeah, you could go get a Pawnee, come back here and talk to her. But I did not. But, we are moving on, and we're just going to go straight to Cosmo Canyon. Because, yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else I can say. I mean, I did all the Life Spring, Summon Crystals, combat assignments, and towers, but one. There's one in each I have not done. And I'm assuming they're all up here in this northern, what would it be, northeastern part of the map, past Cosmo Canyon, where what's his face is forbidden. I forget his name, starts with a B. It's the short guy on the material ball. Which included a Melgolintel, included getting a Pawnee, and including finishing 2 of the 3 Chocobo and minigame courses to completion. I completed all 3 of them. Did the Shawnee side quest all the way through, where we basically convinced Shawnee to not give up on her Chocobo riding dreams. Because, surprise, surprise, she fell off a horse, or she fell off the Chocobo in a crash, or she didn't technically fall off. I mean, she did, but she crashed after feeling too overconfident and paid for it. And now she's too scared to get back on. So, after we do all 3, she agrees that she will get back on in due time when she's ready. I think this is the second one, or is this the third one? I think this is... Yeah, this is the second one. The third one's close to the ranch. That's right. But we're just gonna go straight to Cosmo Canyon because... Fuck. Redoing 6 hours of work. That's all I'm gonna say. But if I'm doing that, I need Aerith. Because I need a lot of people with Blizzard.
What I want to know is, how do they do it? What's the other?
He wants to save the planet.
Wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if he dies in the process.
Sounds like a nuts. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet so much people left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One was reared in the head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they bled the planet dry. Shit. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you.
Oh, it's right there.
You hear me?
Alright, let's see if we can... Oh! Oh! Just barely avoided that penguin fight. They look like happy feet. I don't know if this one's avoidable. It's not like Assassin's Creed where I could just... Fuck!
Well, this is... Get him! One more shot!
Say it! Yuffie, get your blizzard!
Go on! This one's for you!
Second, take that one, and I don't know, one of you penguins just take this.
Gotta dig deep for this one. I think we're almost done. That's that. And our heroine triumphs again.
Thank you. I got so close to avoiding it, man. Hold on a second. I know it doesn't matter, but just because it's satisfying. 38 minutes, and it's 1 in the morning. Oh. Man, I'm doing this because I don't want to redo this tomorrow night after I get off work. Whew.
Behold, the sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear him calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
You guys are delusional. It is a beautiful place, though. That is one fortified-looking bridge. It's probably the sturdiest-looking bridge I've seen in this game. Quality. Not many holes.
Hey, guys! It's me! Come back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come home.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bogenhagen? Come on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that?
Does he have a split personality?
It's me.
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted
It's a
posters. of the
big-ass
terrorists
wanted
who bombed
poster.
those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
Dude. K-Sith looks so proud.
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
He made him look like the most generic, jabroni-looking people of all time. Like, no offense, but who's gonna believe those three blew up a reactor? But I guess most people don't bat an eye.
Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Yeah, you know anything about that K-Sith? Wherever the hell you're at. Where the hell is K-Sith? Oh, there he is. So far behind. The fuck? This place is a lot bigger than Gongaga. That's for fucking sure. To be fair, I actually think this is a lot bigger than most places, except for maybe... I don't know, maybe it's on par with Junon. Junon's just a lot more linear. What the hell? Does this go up or down? Damn, it doesn't go nowhere. I've been made a fool. Oh, the shops, that's right. Oh, it's Chadley.
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
What's new with your VR simulation? Aside from Bahamut. Yeah, no, I had an issue with Kujata at his freaking -3 power level. Bahamut would kill me in like 3 seconds. As typical, there's 3 combat intels. 2 of 15 and 2 of 15. Oh.
If there's anything else I can
Guess my enemy skill's lacking. Yeah, there's nothing down there except for a couple boxes. Gonna be honest with you, this is one of the only places I did not go into. Pretty neat.
Ours is the most storied establishment in the family.
You gotta be kidding me. There was a Queen's Blood player down here the entire time?
So romantic. Makes me wish I had.
I'll duly note that one before when we switch back to my main file. Still breaks my heart that my stream cut off after 40 minutes and it was 6 hours long total. Oh, there's also a piano down here. Man, for an old guy, he sure gets around. It's just like an inn and a restaurant all in one.
First time we've taken a trip together.
The hell? Oh, that's a nice bed. A lot better than that tent the lady. I don't know. That lady, the tent house that lady was living in was pretty cool. Although maybe switch out the hammocks for a real bed. Oh, that's nice. What's out here? Again, sticking with the restaurant vibe. A materia? Chakra. Interesting. Didn't know there was a materia. Jeez. So there's a piano for a Queen's Blood player and chakra. Materia. Nice. Really should have gone into that inn. Never occurred to my brain. Don't need to go any of these places.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra.
Uh-huh.
Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
So that means he's been talking to Aerith like this the entire time?
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
It's a you, my boy. Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia.
As for me,
Gonna take a cat nap.
that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
It's all about the sightseeing. But seriously, does that mean Nanaki's been talking to Aerith like that the entire time, but then he talks like an old wise man to the rest of us? It's like, what's different is like, it's like, that's not even just like his tone of voice or the fact that he sounds like significantly younger. It's his vernacular. It's his tone. Everything changes. He speaks different. His tone's different. His cadence is different. Everything is different. He's so well spoken and vernacularly good. Screw you. Yeah, let's go talk to Barrett. It's to the bar.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it
Sounds like
is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
they don't believe in us, Barrett. They're a lot like Scientologists. No, seriously, I don't know. The Planetology people here, it gives me big cult vibes. Big cult vibes.
My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
See, it's in the Chocobo tune. It's cute. Yeah, fuck you. I'm trying to think. No, yeah, he put up a bigger fight than the lady over there. I don't know, he's just promoting Queen's Blood and wants to know if we're a shark or not, or a guppy. She told us to be careful and then blessed us, because Queen's Blood is more dangerous than it seems. Oh yeah, Snaps is right here. And I believe His picture was like out here somewhere. I don't know. It was really close to a fast travel spot. But let's go up. I don't think the shop, the megaphone in the shop is the same as the one we get from the treasury. Because that was a crystal megaphone. I think the one from the shop is a red megaphone? If I'm correct. Kate said it has iron and yellow. I'm pretty sure it's a red megaphone at the shop. And the one you get in the treasury is a crystal. But we're about to go into cutscene heaven here in a second.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after my people. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Veil and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Ouch.
Speaking of the members of our...
It's even in his mannerisms,
You
too.
announced your return to one and all, Nanaki.
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
It's not just his tone, his cadence, his voice, his vernacular. It's also his mannerisms. He acts more like a puppy in that state. His face is more animated. What a greenhouse. Fear itself.
Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
Are they? Is that all you got?
He never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
Oh, took him to Calm in the grasslands, you know. Then we went to Corel, you know, he got to see Costa del Sol. Actually, we went to Junon first. Then we went to Corel. You know, he went to the Dust Bowl, the Gold Saucer, Costa del Sol. Then we took him to the Gongaga region with the forest, and now here, the Cosmo Canyon. Like, he's seen a lot. The only place he hasn't been, I believe, is Nebel. You guys look straight out of the freaking 8th century.
Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
I doubt. This says book backlog.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must
Wait.
ask that you handle it with care.
Is
It's
it?
a rather delicate device, you see.
Isn't Gast the Professor Sephiroth was talking about in the Nibelheim flashback? I think so.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
This. Excuse me, did you just say it's like you're singing to you? Somebody strapped a straitjacket on him.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Well, it's time to go upstairs. Celestial model.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
I bet. Nope. Not quite on that one.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
What is this?
Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that route later.
Fine, fine. It's the same dialogue. Shut up. I love astrolabes. They look really cool. Between Mirage, Hogwarts Legacy, and this game, dude, I've been seeing a lot of astrolabes.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
I think so. Or am I getting my platinum run with Unity from last night mixed up with this? I'm pretty sure they've interacted with a hot air balloon before. It's all a bit foggy in my memory now. No chest out here. Damn, are we high up? Just boundless desert as far as the eye can see.
You will find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope.
How many eye holes do I need for this?
My apologies.
I feel like I need all my eyeballs for that. Plus more. Can I borrow some? Like, what? There's like 4 different little things to look through. The weapons.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This talk allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corral and the Gaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. To see a doctor.
Excuse me?
That would do them some good. Judging from everything you said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Says you. Next time, I'm taking a picture of those assholes.
I present to you our planetarium.
Also, how does Shinra know about the weapons and him not?
This particular one is my original design.
No.
Now then, without further ado.
No, that's not what I wanted. I love this scene.
Wow.
This is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so
It's a little wider than ours.
that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy.
Uh-huh.
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Love that scene. And you can tell that was like all CGI, like in animated movies would be.
of course,
Similar to the scene in a remake
planetology.
about the Cetra.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up.
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry. That energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery and fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You
My question to him is, has he ever seen the live stream? Tifa has.
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Also, yeah, but from the moment he discounted Tifa saying she saw the weapon, is the moment I realized this is very much like a cult. He's a cult leader. Planetology is basically just Scientology in a different aspect. It's a different way of brainwashing.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
Is there any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
I don't understand the Outlast here.
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs.
True.
And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Pish posh, it's all in your mental. But yeah, no, I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust Scientology. I'm not gonna trust Planetology. Like, I don't think it's as vicious.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanake for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
You gonna open the door for me, or can I just go in? Or I can just go in. But yeah, I mean, they're nice, but I don't trust them. Mainly because he just refuses to, like, acknowledge Tifa. Like, oh yeah, I saw the weapon. We all saw the weapon. And he's like, pish posh applesauce, you didn't see it. You're just hallucinating. No, like, fuck you, dude. Well, we saw the weapon. Not once, not twice. She got eaten by it. Eaten. She got eaten by it, dude. She saw the live stream. Like, have you ever seen the live stream? Come talk to me when you've seen it. To be fair, like I said, I don't know if he has or hasn't. I can't remember. I haven't played the original Final Fantasy VII all the way through. Oh, what was it? January of 2020, I believe, is when I finished OG Final Fantasy VII. I'd played it on and off ever since it came out on PlayStation 4, and I played it a little bit a long time ago on PlayStation 1 copy on my PlayStation 2 that my cousin let me borrow. I did like the first Mako reactor, and I was lost. Didn't know what to do. But yeah, so I don't really remember what he says in the original game all that well. But yeah, no, I don't trust him. He gives bad vibes. He seems like he's closed-minded to anything that goes against his beliefs. And I just don't like that.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice. This village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists.
She would have had more to say.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen.
Bugenhagen.
Please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same.
Wouldn't you?
I ask you this. Who among you has looked inward to the
So many seminars.
Just imagine a dude asking you that on the street. Let me ask you this. Have you ever looked inward into your soul? Or does anybody you know have ever done
been on
it?
the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used...
Sorry for interrupting.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay.
Is it because of her skirt?
Where to begin?
It's a bit sexist.
I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And I can't... I mean, we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop
You aren't.
doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I don't know, what he just said to me is a red flag. Should you ever want to try again, we'd be glad to listen.
I'll see you at the festival.
To me, what he basically said there was, should you ever tell us what we all believe, we'd be glad to listen. But until you believe what we believe, we won't listen to you or respond the way you think we should. And then he talks about challenging beliefs, but he doesn't seem like he's willing to challenge his, you know? Seems like he's more worried about making everybody in the circle believe his beliefs and planetology's beliefs than mix-matching beliefs. Because, like, the part they don't agree with, and they probably don't even believe that she was in the live stream, was the whole that we must defend it. Because as we'll learn from Barrett in a little bit, planetology doesn't believe in defending the planet, and that the planet can defend itself and will wash its own dirt. Just walking by, douchebag. Inward to the soul. Shut up. Now we're getting to the part where I can almost switch back to my save file. My real one with everything done. the live stream song, as I've come to know it. Here it is. All right. Let's go into load. And let's load back to 5, I believe. Now, if you notice, I was 37 that entire time. Now I'm 39. Holy shit. Also, I wasn't lying. As you can see down there, I'm like 60, 70% done with the intel. 1 combat, 1 summon, 1 life spring, 1 tower. All of this is done. Right. The Moogle intel I did fairly easy. Where the fuck is the little bastard? It's right here. They gave you 3.5 minutes, but there wasn't as many obstacles as the last round, which was nice. Again, I will rinse and repeat this until the end of time. I really wish it was more like 100 Acre Woods in Kingdom Hearts, where they did a different minigame every time you went to the Moogle intel. And not the same one over and over and over again. Or you did 2 that were the same, but slightly varied. And then after the second one, you go to the third one, it's a different minigame. The 4th time, it's a different variation of that minigame you did last time. So on and so forth. So that way they only have to focus on like 3 minigames for the Moogles. But yeah, and then you had the excavation sites, the dilapidated ship, and the Cosmo Range ruins, which is right next to this. And this is like all the same strip, and kind of leads over here to this battle intel. Those are just gliding ranges, ancient baths. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there it is. Training course. They're all right here, I believe. No, this is Celestial Crown. You. Yeah, Training Course 1, super easy. Training Course 2, probably the most difficult, in my opinion. Training Course 3, not as difficult once you get the hang of 2, but there's that very ending that's kind of like catching me. But yeah, I guess it's time to redo this scene.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and
Dad.
If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
That's all he says, is he's still not ready.
Some savor like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots.
I still love how he says that. Fatalist idiots.
Up at the sky. You can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
You kinda.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once
That's what Kate Sis said.
That's that.
Okay, he didn't say that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
What? Should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
Wait. Hold up. Fuck. Hold on. I gotta know.
When you die, that has literally... Once you die,
What does this one do then?
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
So yeah, that seems like the best one for her.
Some savor fatalist idiots.
I'm sorry, I still love it. I had to, just to hear the fatalist idiot part.
How much longer are they gonna be doing this?
Long enough.
Look at them. Just like us. Never.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about, but when it comes to sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
We're not ready.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks. The planet's trying to tell me something. What?
See, and that's why I think they're a bunch of theorizing nutcases. They're all gun-ho about the planet and the live stream and no Mako Manager or nothing, but they won't fight to keep it healthy. Yeah, I don't follow.
I sound as awkward as...
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kind of wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
I love how he says that.
Great advice. Thanks.
To hell with
Look
everyone.
at those stars.
All right. Okay, I know this one is, it's like you encourage her, smile, or something. I think last time I encouraged her, but I think in this time maybe a smile? There's a lot of setup before that, though. Wasn't he clapping?
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
I feel like encouragement's still the best.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Just like Tangled.
There! It is time!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
Love it.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that, I mean more of you. Join me.
I don't know if I want to do your paleontology bullshit.
What a beautiful thing it is to travel the world. I only wish that I had been afforded the opportunity to do so sooner. I hope you won't mind my
I didn't actually want to do any of that. Oh, would you shut up, Chadley?
A veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task.
I swear, I can't get away from your voice, no matter how far away I get, as you sound like you're right next to me. Chadley, what do you mean it's stalled as of late? Bro, I can't do any of it. It's in the forbidden area. Don't let who get what down?
I'm glad to know that
You don't get to speak shit. What is this?
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Not yet. I say not yet because there's two things we can do. And then I probably will end the stream because I'm not entering a dungeon. This late. It's basically 2 in the morning.
All of us here.
I want you to know.
I commend you for choosing to.
Dude, for a second I thought he was about to say the trial, and I'm like, how the hell do you know about that, bro? Oh, the game won't let me? I have to? Oh, that is rude, game.
My heart goes out to Aerith. I pray that the planet watches don't let me down. I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Well, like I said, I'm not starting the dungeon. It's too late. I got work at 1 p.m. I said 1 in the morning. You know, an hour ago. But, yeah, we'll do that in the next episode, the next stream. This was just a catch-up stream because my 6-hour stream earlier today did not catch, apparently. Only fucking 48 minutes of it, wasn't it? Or something like that. So, yeah. In that stream, what? No, fuck off. In that stream, we finished Gungaga by doing the Marlboro fight, where he did eat Yuffie. We did all 4 proto-relic locations. I showed you the entrance to that one. And this one. I was right, this is the 4th one. Where you fight Rude and Elena. Where... Ah, yes. The second one, right here. The third one's up here in front of Gungaga Port, like I said. The easiest one of the bunch. All you do is fight a bunch of Shinra soldiers. The second one's the hardest. It's got the machines, and the only reason it's hardest is because they can stun you more frequently. And the first one's just a bunch of monsters, so there's like nothing too hard there. You did Yujata fight, which was a really hard fight. His Tri-Disaster is a fucking powerful move. We did the Mind Flayer Bio Intel, where you have to defeat the Mind Flayer first and not the other two, on easy, because I kept killing the other 2 monsters on accident before the Mind Flayer, because they kept running into my attacks. It's like they were literally body blocking. It was annoying. We did the Gilgamesh cutscene with Chadley showing up, which was really funny. Fortunately, that'll just stay unknown. And then when we got here, we did all the intel we could. We did 5 of the 6 towers. We did 5 of the 6 combat assignments, 2 of the 3 summon crystals, and 5 of the life springs, along with 3 Chocobo training courses, 2 of them completely completed. The last one, I still need the high score, which my high score was like 91,000 out of a possible 96,000. Still don't know how I barely just squeaked in that last 500. I just don't know how to curve to the right and stay airborne high enough to reach that double 500 drop. But there was also the Moogle Intel as well. Right here, which we did probably smoother than the last 3 combined. We slipped on 1 banana on accident. Still don't even remember how, but I did. And the training course had to do with Shani and giving Shani her confidence back to train back up to Chocobo race again. And that was everything that was missed on the last stream, basically. That was like 5 hours of work. Gone, poof, because game didn't take it. Cut my stream short at 48 minutes somehow. And then, yeah, then obviously we went to Cosmo Canyon. We, beat the 2 people in Queen's Blood. That are both... Yeah, they were both up here. Yeah. We beat Bernard and Cadena at Queen's Blood. We fully upgraded at Magnata. We bought some equipment from the equipment lady. Buying, what were they called? The Road Warrior and Snail Shell Bangles is pretty much what we bought. We bought 3 of each. And she was the only one that didn't completely benefit from either one, so we gave her the Enhanced Commander's Bracer because it gave her 2 buffs. And everybody ended up getting their 3rd slot. About the only thing I didn't do was seriously consider what Kate Sith ability, or what Kate Sith materia slot we were going to put on. Because I was really hungry and I was starting to get a headache. So, yeah. I wasn't really thinking about what materia we should put on him. And now I know where that last Queen's Blood player is. A piano minigame and a chakra materia. It's at the end. What is magic focus? Increases potency and duration of linked materia spells. Okay. But he doesn't have any. Alright. I don't know, maybe we just go ahead and give him one of the reach. Resist death. Ooh, yeah, we could just give him that. Switch those 2. Yeah, that's good by me. Oh, that's a linked thing. Well, I can stay on him. It's not doing anything, but it's definitely giving him more. It's upgrading the thing. Either way, hope you have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. And if you liked the video, then that means you didn't have to deal with the pain of 6 hours of content being stopped short at the 48-minute mark. Ta-ta. For now.